Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another SJAM video. Now, SJAM has been in and out of controversy ever since he, I guess, super chatted Foodie Beauty, and then he disappeared for a while, and he came back in our chats and whatnot. But since he's been streaming and then he left YouTube for a while, then came back, he's in and out of controversy. And this time what he does is he talks about certain things that if you're in girl world, you don't talk about that stuff. I mean, if you was anywhere else, let's say a niche that's mostly guys, some guys might side eye him, some guys might, do this, do that, or not do anything at all. But in girl world, you don't say certain things, and he is divulging a lot of information that by all means he should just keep to himself, because then not only does he look silly, but he looks nasty, especially when you're divulging how you shit your pants. But let's get into it. Let's see what he has to say. This is when he talked about peeing. It's the Timmy Tuesday tea time video.
Pee out the window. I guess I shouldn't have said that anyway.
I guess he has to pee.
Pretty soon here. A Tesla. I kind of like the looks of a couple of the models, but they're stupid though. I'm not down with electric. Ugh, the seagull just took a shite. More TMI for you. Could have pee out of the car. There's cameras everywhere. You can see cameras.
All right, so you see at this point, I would say maybe not talk about this topic, or maybe not divulge certain things, especially when you're SJAM, because SJAM is going to start talking about what's happened in the past and what he's done. And once again, by all means, if you're in girl world, people are going to roll with this stuff, because this is what other channels are now doing. They're looking at SJAM as a lol cow. And when you are divulging certain things such as, your peeing and pooing habits, then it's going to be up on somebody else's channel.
You're probably wondering what I'm doing out here. I'm loitering. I'm looting. You can always count on me for TMI.
So here we go.
Hopefully they get me those new shirts tomorrow. I feel a lot fresher having a new shirt every couple days instead of fucking wearing the same shirt for a week.
Seems SJAM has been wearing the same shirt for a week based on his job. Now, I kind of been in a position like this where I have to tell a workplace, listen, I need more uniforms, because you can't just give me 2 shirts and expect me to keep washing them because I gotta wear 2 shirts for an entire week. I'm sure you may or may not have been in the situation, but I've been in the situation, I think, once or twice before, because the company is like, we don't know if you're gonna last, so we don't want to give you all these shirts because these shirts are costly. We can give it to somebody else who might have a tenure at the job for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 plus years. So we want to give you the minimum rather than give you, all these shirts, and then all of a sudden tomorrow you might disappear. I totally get it, but still, it's kind of bad that SJAM has to wear that one shirt in a factory-like setting for an entire week. So I totally get what he's trying to say.
If you're on the electric car, you get electrocuted. I've had to pee in a Tim Hortons cup before on the road.
Okay, I mean, we've all been there.
One time I was on the way to the Indian Reserve, and I was dribbling in my pants. I had to go so bad. I just reefed over the side of the road on a country road, just jumped out, and I couldn't even get it out. I was peeing before I even got it out of my pants. I'm like, please, yikes. God, don't let anybody come driving down the road right now. I didn't care. I had to. It was already going in my pants. It was too late.
And that is why people will be putting clips or segments of this stuff on their YouTube channels, especially if you're a reaction or clip channel. You're gonna put that stuff up because he just divulged information that normally a lot of people wouldn't be saying. I mean, you can say, hey, I had to pee, so I peed in a cup, or I peed in a can, or I peed on the side of the road. It happens, especially when you're traveling in areas where there are no washrooms, or the washrooms are far and few in between, especially when you're in a country setting. Canada is a big country, in fact the second biggest country in the world, and if you're traveling in between, let's say northern Ontario, you're not going to find washrooms for a long time, and you're going to have to be peeing at the side of roads. I've been there. I've traveled across Canada from, to Toronto area all the way to Calgary, and you're going to be peeing time and time again at the side of roads. So that, I guess, is okay, but telling people that you were pissing your pants is a whole different story.
Yeah, they have electric car incentives and shit. Still not enough for when you're in like $60,000 cars. Basically, some of the pee went on me. Thanks for sharing this. I know. You're welcome. Sing some country songs. What's that song that was stuck in my head all day today at work tonight? I can't think of it now.
Interesting.
I always seem to have some tune humming in my head. It's usually annoying ones that don't shut up. Pee in the wind, yeah, it was windy too, I think. I have a little red tuna can that I have right now. I'm partially entertained. Adult diapers.
Well,
it only happens if I'm traveling or something and drink too much tea or coffee or something on the way.
Okay.
There's not enough bathrooms in between.
Mm-hmm.
I like my face, I feel the oil. So I'll go home and shower.
This happened to most of us.
I hate in the summertime when I worked at the other, like the place that was oily, you start sweating and it would like run into your freaking eye, and then your eye was hurting. So you get grease in your eye.
Now, when he mentioned the adult diapers, I don't think he meant he worn them. I hope. I think he was just saying what the chat is saying, like, why don't you just wear adult diapers? You know what? A lot of people wear adult diapers, not just seniors, but I've seen people, when they play poker, they wear adult diapers and they will literally pee in the diapers because they don't want to lose their spot. Even people who go to the casinos and play on those slot machines, what they'll do is wear adult diapers so they don't have to get up and, maybe lose the machine to somebody else, because there's different ways you can not lose the machine. You put your card over the machine, you tilt the chair onto the machine to signify to other people that you still want to play the machine because you believe at some point the machine is going to pay out to you. I've seen that, but then other people, they just don't even want to leave at all. They'll just wear a diaper when they don't need to wear a diaper. So in here, I don't think he's saying he has worn a diaper. He's just mentioning something that somebody said in the chat, but he has had experiences where he has to have peed in a cup or a can or the side of the road. And trust me, it's happened to me before, traveling from Florida to, New York State, traveling from the GTA, Greater Toronto area, all the way across Canada to, Edmonton, Calgary area. And I'm sure it's happened to you. So I hope he wasn't talking about wearing diapers, but yeah, you never know.
Yeah. It did happen. It was like trying to like whip it up the zipper and it just fucking was too late. Not too late, but it was so bad. I like slammed the brakes, like whip out there. I was like fumbling around. I was like, I'm like, I don't care if I get arrested. This feels amazing.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't imagine wearing a diaper. I don't think that would feel good. But, I mean, if you have to, you have to. It's better than pissing on yourself.
Some people have to. And some people do
shit
wear.
yourself in Ronnie's truck like I did.
Yikes. TMI.
That was bad. I wrecked Ronnie's seat. We had to go get cleaner for it.
Damn, so he shit himself in Ronnie's truck Why would you announce this information? Why would you give this information up, especially in the girl world? You know people are gonna run with this, right, SJAM? You know they are.
Buttery soft voice. Never heard that before. We're separated at birth. She does have like cousin vibes when she was being herself. She's being all fake now, but when Chantel was herself, I always vibed with her as like a cousin or something, like cut from the same cloth, I think, sometimes to a point. With some things, not everything.
Yikes.
Her low BMI voice. I love how people call it that. And then when she's raging, it's her high BMI voice.
Mm-hmm. All right, so like I've said, SJAM should kind of know what information he should reveal or not reveal, and be very cautious, because a lot of people have put him into a lol call status already. He's not really liking that because he feels that he's just on here, you know, shooting the shit and talking, doing whatever, but it's girl world. Like, there's many other niches on YouTube where you could just talk candidly like this, but he is part of the girl world. I'm not sure how long the girl world is gonna last, because there's a lot of things happening right now that I won't go into in this video, but you know what I mean. So overall, SJAM is in control of what he says and doesn't say, but he continues to say certain things that place him into the lolcow category, and he doesn't want to be in the lolcow category. So what he should do is just be very careful on what he says. Anyways, I'm out of here. Smash that like button and leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about this entire situation, and I will speak to you later. Take care.